All right, here we are. Made it in here. Happy Thursday. Last exercise with Exos of 2021. How crazy is that? Are you ready for a good workout, Daryl?
Let's do it.
All right. So today we're going to be doing some AMRAPs, which basically just means that we're going to do as many rounds as we can under a certain time period. So we're going to set the timer for 8 minutes. We're just going to go through our exercises, do as many rounds as we can, and then we'll take a little rest, and then we'll do a second set again, 8 minutes going through that. So we're getting in the holiday spirit. We're spelling jingle bells today. So we're going to do I'll just go through everything. So we're gonna do 8 minutes of jingle and then 8 minutes of bells. So for the jingle portion of the workout, we're gonna start off for our J, we're gonna do 20 jumping jacks. So I think it's pretty straightforward. So going out, and then we wanna get our hands as close to each other as we can at the top, and then coming back down. So we're gonna do 20 jumping jacks, and then we're gonna do 5 inchworms. So we're gonna start with our feet hip width apart, hands towards the ground, walking out into that plank. And then we're going to walk back up in the standing position. So we're going to do 5 of those. And then we're going to do narrow squats. And we're going to do 12 of those. So the narrow squats, feet are going to be together. And then we're going to squat down as normal. So we're going to do 12 narrow squats. And then we're going to get on the ground. And we're going to do 15 glute bridges. So we're going to have our feet hip width apart, pressing those hips up towards the ceiling, back down. So we're gonna do 15 of those. And then we're gonna go ahead and, oh, we're staying on the ground on our back, sorry. For the L, we're gonna do single leg lowering. So we're gonna do 8 on each side. So we're gonna have our feet starting straight up in the air, keep that belly button into the ground, lower one foot, exhale, come back up, and then the other foot, exhaling, coming back up. So we're gonna do 8 on each side. And then we're gonna go ahead and again, stay on the back. We're gonna do dead bugs, but we're gonna do 3 seconds slow on the way down. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, back up, and then 1, 2, 3, and back up. And again, same thing, we're gonna do 8 on each side. And then for the bells portion of the workouts, we're gonna do 8 minutes of the first, we're gonna do 8 minutes of selling bells, so jingle bells in total. So what we're going to do for the B, we have not done these in a very long time, so no one can get upset with me today, okay? We're doing 10 burpees. So I'm not even going to demo it because we all know how to do burpees. We're going to do 10 burpees. If you want to challenge yourself, add that push-up at the end, not necessary. So we're going to do 10 burpees, and then we're going to do eccentric push-ups. We're going to do 10 of those. So this round, we're doing 10 reps of everything. So then we're going to do eccentric push-ups. So on the hands and toes, lower yourself down 3 seconds, get back up however you need to, and then down again. So that is going to be for the E. And then for both of our L's, we're going to do lateral squats. So we're going to do all of them on one leg and then all on the other leg. So standing nice and wide, toes pointed forward. We're going to come down to one side, stand back up. So we're going to do all on one side and then all on the other side. Again, 10 reps each way. And then to finish out our bells, we're doing squats. So normal squats, feet hip width here, doing 10 reps all the way down, all the way up. So that is gonna be our full workout today, and I will be reminding you what is coming up. I did totally forget to write it out and paste it in there for y'all, so I apologize for that. I did plan on doing that, but totally forgot. So I'll be reminding what is coming up, but we are gonna start off with our warm-up, and we're gonna do my favorite. We're gonna start off with the world's greatest. So interlace those fingers, grabbing onto the right knee, pulling the right knee towards the chest. Nice big deep inhale as we almost fall over. And we're gonna go ahead and step back into the reverse lunge, hands on the inside of that front foot. Keeping that back leg nice and straight. We're gonna take a nice big deep breath. And we're gonna exhale, opening up a right arm towards the ceiling, gazing past that thumb. And we're gonna go ahead and exhale, plant that hand on the outside of our front foot, push our hips up into that hamstring stretch. Nice big deep breath. We're gonna go ahead and exhale, bring the right foot next to the left foot, and we're gonna stand on up. Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and do that same thing on the other leg. So let's go ahead and interlace those fingers, Grab onto the left knee, pull the left knee towards the chest. Nice big deep breath. And we're gonna exhale, step back into a reverse lunge, hands on the inside of that front foot. Keep that back leg nice and straight, nice big deep breath. And we're gonna exhale, opening up towards the ceiling, gazing past our right arm this time. If that is the hand that is up in the ceiling. If it's not, then don't look past your right hand. We're gonna go ahead and nice big deep breath. We're gonna exhale, plant that hand on the outside of our front foot, push yourselves up into that hamstring stretch. Nice big deep inhale. We're gonna exhale, left foot next to right foot, and we're gonna stand on up. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna make our way onto the ground. We're gonna do a little bit of quadruped rocking here, get our hips nice and warmed up. So on the hands and knees, taking those knees a little bit wider than hip width here, keep that core nice and tight so our back is flat. We're gonna go ahead and inhale, rock back. And exhale, coming up. We're gonna do that, we're gonna do 5 of these. So you can go at your own pace here. You can hold at the bottom for as long as you need. I know I'm doing a little longer today. My hips are pretty tight today. I think I've been sitting too long. All right, and let's go and do one more wherever we're at. And once we're done, we can go ahead and get up wherever we need to, but I do like doing a little bit of down dog here, do a little rotation, a little stretching. We're ready to go. Woo, toe taps. Okay, last exercise Exos of 2021. We are spelling out jingle bells. So we're starting off with 20 jumping jacks. We're gonna go for 8 minutes. So I'm gonna set my timer for 8 minutes. We're gonna go the whole time, and then we'll do a little rest, and then we'll do 8 minutes of bells. Okay, so starting the timer here, we got 8 minutes. 3, 2, 1, and go. So we got 20 jumping jacks to start. So want to go all the way overhead and back down, making sure that we are staying on our toes. We're jumping nice and light. So we don't really want to hear our feet stomping. We want to stay light on those toes. Great job. We're doing 20 of these. We're doing 5 inchworms next. Great job. The more you really clap those hands together, you're going to get a nice shoulder workout there. All right, next up we have inchworms. We're going to do 5 of those. If you would like to challenge yourself today, go ahead and add a push-up at the end. I'm not adding a push-up today because we're going to do push-ups later. And I already did 2 workouts today so far since I taught and did my own workout. So we're not doing that. All right, we're doing 5 inchworms. After that, we're going to do 12 narrow squats. We're doing 5 inchworms. I already lost count. You know I'm terrible at counting. 5 inchworms, and then 5 plus 7, 12 narrow squats. So with those narrow squats, those feet are going to be nice and close. We're going to do 12 of these, and then we have 15 glute bridges. 15 glute bridges after our 12 narrow squats. Making sure our chest is still staying open. Pushing the ground away, we're going to feel those in our quads primarily. But the more we do really want to focus on pushing through the whole foot. I've already lost count. We got 15 glute bridges after this. Great job. Lying on the ground for those glute bridges. We're on the ground for the rest of this one. Well, the rest of this round, wherever you are. So we have 15 glute bridges. So we're going to do 8 single leg lowering. And then we're going to do 8 slow dead bugs on each side. That is what's next. If you're already done with the glute bridges. Really get that nice glute squeeze at the top. We're doing 15 of those. And then 8 on each side of the single leg lowering and of the dead bugs. Great job. Keep pushing. We're squeezing through the glutes here. And then with that single leg lowering and with the dead bugs, we really want our belly button pushed into the ground. It's going to help us activate our core. What also will help making sure we're using the core, not the hip flexors. If you place your hand right over your stomach here, You're gonna feel that core engage as you bring the leg back up. You're also gonna feel it engage when you push that belly button into the ground. So if you kind of relax here, you feel nothing's going on, push that belly button in, you can already feel that being activated. So that's my favorite way to kind of check in, make sure we're using that core correctly. Just kind of press on the core there. We're doing 8 on each leg of those. No idea how many I've done. And then we're gonna do 8 dead bugs on each leg again. So that's 8 and 8 with the dead bugs. We are moving nice and slow. Really important, make sure those knees are in line with those hips. If they're in too far, it takes the core out of it. So really bring those legs out. We're doing 1, 2, 3. Only go as low as you can while keeping that low back on the ground. And then after we're done with dead bugs, if you're already there, we're gonna move on to our 20 jumping jacks again. So it's gonna be jumping jacks, inchworms, narrow squats, glute bridges, single leg lowering, and eccentric dead bugs. Jingle. That's what we're spelling. We're doing 20 jumping jacks after we've already done 8 dead bugs on each side. Going nice and slow. I have no idea how many I've done. Okay. This is why I like doing things for time, because I don't have to count anything. All right. And that's why I don't count for anyone else, because I can't keep track. Great job. We're already halfway done with this timing. So if we are, hopefully we can get 2 rounds of this one in, if not deep into that second round. Great job. We're doing 5 inchworms after our 20 jumping jacks. And then after our 5 inchworms, we are going to do 12 narrow squats. So I definitely should have made them all the same rep ranges. I apparently did not think that far. So we're doing 5 inchworms, add the push-up if you want that challenge. If you don't, then don't add it. And then we're doing 5, I keep saying 12 narrow squats. Great job. Keep pushing. 12 narrow squats and then 15 glute bridges. Great job. We got less than 2.5 minutes left of this round. And I think the other round, we're gonna get through a few more rounds. So we're probably gonna have to do more than 2 sets of burpees. I would say I'm sorry, but really not. We have not done burpees in a very long time, so we can't be that upset. 12 of these, 15 glute bridges. Great job pushing that whole foot. Doing 12 squats, 15 glute bridges, 8 single leg lowering, and 8 eccentric dead bugs. We got under 2 minutes on our glute bridges. Want to make sure we're keeping that pelvis tucked. So butt to belly button, lock it in with the core, keep that core tight, squeeze the glutes. We want to make sure that we're keeping that pelvis tucked. That's going to engage the glutes the whole time. We're not releasing the squeeze. It is constant tension. 15 reps of these. Keep breathing. We got 8 single leg lowering and 8 eccentric dead bugs after this. Try and finish as many as you can. Try and finish this round. We got a minute to go. Great job. Pushing through. We got 8 of each of the next 2. We're gonna do single leg lowering. We're doing 8 on each side, 8 eccentric dead bugs. If you finish both of those, we got 20 jumping jacks. Great job. We got about 30 seconds. Keep pushing. We're getting ready. Last exercise of this year. Really make it count. Great job. Keep that belly button into the ground for both the dead bugs and the single leg lowering. Well, I'm not going slow. Let's try to finish. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. Timer's going off. Stop. Okay. Next up, we're spelling bells. So we got 10 reps of everything. We are doing burpees, eccentric push-ups, lateral squats, all on the right leg, lateral squats, all on the left leg, 10 squats. Repeat. 8 minutes. So like I said, this one's probably going to go a little bit faster than the other round did, and that's okay. We're going to do a lot of burpees. 3, 2, 1, and go. Starting off, we got 10 burpees to go first. Landing nice and soft on that foot. Landing on your whole foot, so that way when you jump up, you're using your heel big to little toe, engaging those glutes. Otherwise, we're going to feel that too much on the knees or the low back. So really jumping out, landing soft, jumping as high as you can. We're doing 10. Great job. Keep pushing. After this, we have our eccentric push-ups. A lot of push-ups in a row if you're doing push-ups in your burpees. Great job. Pacing ourselves because we got a lot of these to go. We have full 8 minutes. All right, eccentric push-ups after our burpees. Doing 10. So let yourself nice and slow. Get back up however you need to. And I put the mat out today, so I'm not going from the knees. Oh, my arms are already tired. Okay. Great job. Keep pushing. We're doing 10 of these. Then we have our lateral squats, 10 on each side. Great job. This is a cardio workout today. Great job. No idea how many I've done. I think that was 8. Great job. We got lateral squats on each side. And don't worry, I don't like push-ups or burpees as much as the next person. Just kidding. I do like burpees, but I just get so out of breath while I'm trying to talk through them that I got to catch my breath for the rest of the workout. We're doing 10, one leg at a time, and then regular squats after. I thought my AirPods disconnected for a second. We are good. Even though you probably wish you couldn't hear my deep breathing, but that's okay. We're doing 10 on each leg, then we're gonna do 10 regular squats. So we're starting at the top with our 10 burpees. Great job. Really getting that butt back, chest over the arch of that foot that we're using. We're going straight into our regular squats. This one's hip width apart, normal squat stance. Pushing through the heel big toe, little toe. Great job. Doing 10 of these. And then we got our 10 burpees. And we're doing great. Okay. Want to try and get through one more round here. Use those legs to land and jump. Want to be nice and soft on the feet. Great job. Keep pushing. We got push-ups next. 10 of everything. Try not to rest too much in between. Want to try and get through as many as we can. Okay. I challenge everyone to talk through a whole round of burpees. That's not easy. Okay. We're roughly halfway done. So I want to try and make it through one more round. Great job. Keep pushing. Doing awesome. 10 of everything. Nice and slow on these push-ups. We've got lateral raises, lateral squats. We did lateral raises earlier. Lateral squats. We're gonna do each leg. Great job. And then we have our regular squats. Okay, 10 of everything. Lateral squats, we are staying on each leg. We're gonna go over and back. On one leg, making sure those hips are getting back. We're gonna single, hips are back, chest is still staying open, but still getting in front of that leg. Just like with a regular squat or a lunge, we're just shifting our weight to the side. So it's just a little different in terms of where we're moving, but the positioning is still the same. 10 on each side, and then 10 squats. Now we're back at the top with 10 burpees. Great job. Keep breathing. Push through the whole foot. We're not resting. We got 2 minutes left. We're doing great. Awesome. 10 of everything. After that, we're finishing out the round with squats. We're for sure gonna have time for one more set of burpees. Great job. We had 10 burpees after this. We're doing 10 squats. Great job. We're almost there. Less than a minute and a half to go. Want to try and get through, at least get through our burpees and the push-ups. That's the goal here. We got a little over a minute. Keep pushing. Push yourself. It's the final workout. 2021, unless you're coming tomorrow. Great job. Almost there. We're doing 10 of those. And then we got 10 eccentric push-ups. Great job. I'm just gonna do this. We got 30 seconds. Finishing strong here. Nice and slow. If you're already done with the push-ups, doing lateral squats. Great job. Less than 10 seconds. And we are at time. Awesome job, everyone. Go ahead and get a sip of water if you need it. And we're gonna go ahead and make our way onto the ground for our cool down. So it's been a while since I've sweated in this class. It's all the burpees. All right. We're gonna go ahead and find our way onto our hands and knees. We're gonna do our quad rocks with that adductor stretch. We're gonna open up our hips. So we're gonna be on our hands and knees. One leg out to the side like a kickstand. And we're gonna inhale and rock back. And exhale, coming up. We're gonna do 5 on each side. Keep that core nice and tight. Want to go at a nice pace. Really making sure here we inhale as we rock back. And exhale, coming up. It's gonna help us bring down our heart rate, bring down the breathing rate, and really start to calm our body down. We're gonna do one more wherever we're at. Great job, everyone. All right, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the other side. So same thing, other leg out to the side, keep that pinky toe on the ground. We're gonna go ahead, inhale, rock back. And exhale, coming up. Inhale, rocking back. We're really pairing your breath with the movement. You can stay at the bottom as long as you need to. And one more wherever we're at. And we can go ahead and bring that knee back under our hip. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and stand on up. And we're gonna stretch out our chest a little bit. We did a lot of burpees, a lot of push-ups. So let's go ahead and interlace those fingers behind our back. And we're gonna push those knuckles towards the ground and spread our hands apart. This is gonna help us open up the chest. It's probably great after working all day anyways. It feels amazing. Breathing into the chest. Slowly exhaling. And one more breath here. We can gently release our hands, and we can even swing them side to side, do little circles, go crazy. And that's going to be all the time though I have for today for the last exercise of Exos of 2021. Crazy how time flies, but great job, great work today. We do have a couple more classes today. We got abs and core at 4:30 with Quinn, and we have dance coming up right now with John if you want to take a fun dance class. And then we do have 2 more classes tomorrow. We got sports performance at 7. We got functional fitness Friday at 12. And then we are out for 2 weeks. So we won't have any live classes the next 2 weeks, but you can check everything out on YouTube. That will all be up there for y'all to check out over the weeks of rest. But enjoy the holidays, enjoy the rest, and I'll see y'all when we get back.